Hey! Today we're making Kurdish chicken biryani, another household staple, packed with flavor. It's a straightforward recipe and you can easily tweak it to your liking. For the ingredients, we're going to need some chicken. As you can see, I have some chicken breast lined up, and if you keep watching, I'll show you a few tricks on how to keep it juicy. I'm going to boil my chicken, and for that I'm going to need an onion and some seasonings for the stock. Here I have bay leaves, cardamom pods, black peppercorn, piri chili, and a chicken bouillon cube. I've run out of cinnamon sticks, but if you have a piece, go ahead and add that as well. And if you want to make your biryani vegetarian, just leave this part out. For the rice, you want a long-grained rice. I'm using basmati. Frozen green peas. You can also add carrots if you want to. Here I have peeled almonds and golden raisins. Red onions, and of course white or yellow onions work too. Some potatoes, oil for cooking and frying. And the holy grail, Kurdish brown biryani seasoning. Check the description box for details on how to make your own blend. And finally, some salt and pepper to taste. Always taste your food while you're cooking to adjust as you go. Start with the rice, wash it thoroughly until the water runs clear. Soak it in lukewarm water and set aside. You can soak it for as long as you want. The longer you soak it, the less water you'll need when you cook it later. I ended up soaking mine for about an hour. Okay, time to get the chicken ready. You want to add the chicken, the spices, your 2 to 3 cups of room temp water, and the onion to your pot. I find that when it comes to chicken, and especially chicken breast, you'll get a much juicier result if you use fresh chicken rather than chicken from the frozen section. You also get a juicier chicken breast that's fall apart tender if you start with room temp water. You'll also want to simmer it gently, so when your pot has come up to a boil, lower the heat, remove any impurities that come up to the surface, and other than that, put a lid on it and let it do its thing. Now it's time to prep and get the rest of our ingredients ready. Peel your potatoes and chop them into bite-sized pieces and slice your onions. Bring your oil up to temperature and start frying your potatoes until they're golden brown and cooked through. When done, take them out and let them drain on a paper-lined plate and sprinkle some salt over them. Continue with the onions. When it comes to the almonds, they fry quicker, so keep an eye on them. When I know I have about a minute left for the almonds to be done, I add the raisins to the oil, turn off the heat, and finish them at the same time. If you're unsure about this step, you can of course fry them separately. You know the raisins are done when they puff up. After about an hour, my chicken is ready. The gentle simmer has allowed for the stock to stay nice and clear, and it made the chicken fall apart tender. Set your chicken aside to cool down and strain the stock. We're going to cook the rice using this chicken stock, and again, if you're making it vegetarian, you can substitute it with vegetable stock or just water. I also ended up adding some extra salt to the stock while it was still simmering to adjust the seasoning. To the right, but out of frame, I'm bringing the stock up to a boil, and for the rice, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of the oil in which I earlier fried some of my ingredients. Heat it up and add your soaked rice to it, and now is the time to add the biryani seasoning. And some extra black pepper, which is optional. The black pepper is, not the biryani seasoning. Stir everything in the oil for a little bit and add your liquid. When the liquid has been absorbed, lower the heat to the lowest setting and add your peas. Cover the pan and the rice should be ready in 20 minutes. The only thing left to do now is to shred the chicken and wait for the rice to be ready. Now the time has come to bring the dish together. I'm layering everything in the serving plate. It makes the mixing easier. Serve this with a side of khiyar mas, your Kurdish tzatziki, and it's ready to be eaten. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section how you like your biryani. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you on the next one.